If you're looking for a sweet chocolatey treat you can make when you're camping, you can make it in your caravan, or you can make it at home, this video is for you. G'day happy campers, Dennis from Caravan Cooking here, coming to you from a lovely quiet camping spot. I used to do some videos in my backyard, but that was just becoming too noisy with traffic and stuff. This place should be much better. Here's hoping. Okay, so I promised you a sweet chocolatey treat that's easy to make while camping, and let's do it. In Australia, we call them pancakes. You may call them hotcakes overseas. I know when I was a store manager at McDonald's, we used to have hotcakes and not pancakes. But anyway, us Aussies, we know it as pancakes. So I'm going to make chocolate chip chocolate pancakes, and I'm going to use a ridge monkey. I've just opened it up. So in effect, I've got two little cooking, what do you call them? Skillets, I suppose. You can use a skillet as well, cast iron. A non-stick one will be even better. But we're going to use the two ridge monkey halves, and we're going to cook some lovely big pancakes. So when you're caravanning camping, you really want to do stuff that's simple, not so messy, and quick and easy. So today we're going to use an original pancake shake mix. So a lot of the ingredients have already been put in here for us. These are very popular in Australia. I'm sure they're available overseas as well. Basically, we're going to put some extra ingredients in here, give it a good shake, pour it on, and Bob's your uncle. So this is a greens brand. Any brand will do. Right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tap the mixture, give it a really good shake, and give it a tap upside down. That's especially if it's been in a shop for a while, just sitting on the shelf. It's going to go a little bit lumpy on the bottom, but that sort of gives it a really good shake. So I'm going to open it up. Now I promise you it's chocolate, and that's what we've got. But we're going to use some little chocolate choc bits. The first rule of YouTube video is turn your phone off. I didn't do that. Sorry, Arthur, I know you've called me. I'll call you back. Okay, so choc bits. Let's put them in the little container here. I said this place was going to be quiet. I've just had a car go past. Can you believe it? But he stopped to see what I'm doing. Right, put some choc bits in. You can use as many choc bits as you like, or as few as you like. Oh, look, more is always better, isn't it? Let's put more in. Okay, that's done. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is put Milo in. I'm not sure you have Milo overseas, but it's a great Aussie drink, or we claim it as our own. I don't know whether it is. It's owned by Nestle, so I mean that's not an Australian company. But Milo is a lovely chocolatey, malty drink that we certainly grew up as kids, and we love it. So I'm going to put Milo in there, and I've got a little spoon that fits into the top there, so it doesn't go all over the place. Again, don't be shy. The more Milo you put in, the more chocolatey it's going to be, I suppose. And we'll just put the lid back on, put the Milo back here for a sec. Give it a good shake. Now, as I said, we've used Milo. You could use drinking chocolate, whatever you have available. I wouldn't use cocoa. Cocoa is probably too bitter for this, but drinking chocolate, I think, would probably be the right amount of sweetness. Let's have a quick look. You know, I'm going to add a lot more than that. I am only using a small spoon as well. But as I said, I'm using that spoon so it gets into the top of the shaker. I've lost count how many spoonfuls that is. Couple more, 2 more for luck. I reckon that'll do the trick. Put the lid back on tight and put that out of the way. Now again, I'll give it just a bit of a shake to mix up all the Milo and the choc bits as well. I haven't put any liquid in yet, I'm just shaking the dry ingredients. Right, have a quick squeeze. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better now. Right, now, you won't be able to see it on here, but there's actually a line on the label here, and that's the line you fill the liquid up to. Now, you can use water, that's the easiest way, but if you want a fluffier pancake or a fluffier hot cake, use milk. So what I've done today is I bought some milk with me, and let's do it properly. Rightio. You'll probably use UHT milk, I suppose, if you don't have refrigeration. I'm lucky I've got a very good Engel brand fridge in the back of the Ford Ranger. We carry a few fridges with us. We've got an ARB fridge in the caravan that we actually use as a freezer, and we've got another fridge in the caravan itself, just a small one. But okay, now let's give it a really good shake to mix up. As I said, we've got the Milo or drinking chocolate in there. We've got the choc bits. We've got the pancake mix. You can still see a little bit on the bottom there. Give it more of a tap. Give it a really good shake. Right, that's about ready to go, I think. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to light the stove. Now, you can do this on an open fire. That's fine. I'm using it on a stove, and I'm using these little butane gas cylinders for the heat on it. Got a guy come down to see what I'm doing. We just turn that on. I'll wave. G'day. That's heating up nicely. Now it's very important to oil the whatever you're going to cook with. I'm going to do 2 at once here. Make sure this one's in properly. Right, just some spray oil. I've lost the lid there, that's okay. I'm using coconut oil spray. I don't use canola spray anymore. I find that it actually coats the stains, if you like, the top of the cooking surface that you're using, and damages the surface. We'll give that a bit of a spread over here. I might turn that down a little bit. Turn that down a little bit. So probably far too hot, I think. I'm going to put some cooking oil on this one. Oh, that did a better job. I think these are going to cook pretty quickly, but we'll see how we go. Okay. So basically, I think I'm going to need a bit more milk there. As I said, we've added more dry ingredients with the Milo, and so I think we need to add some more milk just to wet it down a bit. That's all the milk I've got. If I need some more liquid, I suppose I can just use water for that. What a beautiful day. It's 25 degrees here, brilliant blue sky. We're in the tail end of spring here in Australia, which is a nice time of year, but we certainly get lots of afternoon thunderstorms, but it's in the middle of the day now. Okay, so I'm going to add the mix. Still very thick, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, no, I'm going to add some more water to that. Won't be long. Very, very thick. I think because I've added so much Milo. We might have to sacrifice that one, but I'm sure it'll still be okay. The weekend off work this weekend, so I've taken the chance to make another video. Haven't made a video for a while, but you know, life sort of gets in the way at times. Oh, that's much better. Right, so you can see all the chocolate chips are all in one section, but that's okay. A little bit more. I think these are ready to turn now. I don't know how I'm going to turn it, it's so big. Oh no, it's okay. 1, 2, 3. A little bit burn on the bottom, but that's okay. Rightio, so as I said, doesn't take much to cook the second side, so these ones are done as well. I'm happy with that. Anyway, I'm really happy with those chocolate chip pancakes. As I said, they're not my pancakes aren't the best looking. They're not perfectly round or anything like that, but tasty as. So the pancakes are done. They are very, very, very tasty. The chocolate pancakes. It's a recipe that I'd certainly recommend you do on your next camping trip. They're so quick and easy to make. So if you like a sweet treat when you're camping, these chocolate chip pancakes are the way to go. Have them for breakfast. They make a good afternoon snack, and after dinner as well, they'd be great. As I said, you can make them when you're camping, you make them in your caravan, or you can even make them at home. I hope you've enjoyed the recipe. If you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. This is Dennis from Caravan Cooking. Thanks for watching. Hooroo. Oh, bloody beautiful. In shooting this video, I had two key learnings. The first one is you need to use a heavy based pan to cook the pancakes. I found that using the Ridge Monkey, which is very thin steel is it was too hard to regulate the heat. You really need to have a constant heat source to really cook their pancakes properly. And I found this heavy-based Weber fry pan actually worked very, very well. The only downside with the Weber is it's cast aluminium, so it won't work on an induction cooker, but it worked beautifully on the gas stove that I use. You could use a cast iron fry pan as well, although it's not non-stick. This is more of a non-stick surface. The second key learning I had was to not use cooking oil, but use butter. Having butter on the bottom of the surface of the fry pan means that the pancakes didn't stick at all, and between pancakes I rubbed it with the butter, which helped as well. And that worked really well. The cooking oil, I found the pancakes really stuck to the bottom of the fry pan I was using, even though technically the Ridge Monkey is a non-stick surface. Because it was difficult regulating the heat as well, that they stuck to the bottom of the pan. But this one worked really well. If you like to see more videos, subscribe to the channel. We've got over 40 videos, nearly 50 videos on there now, and 111,000 views as well. So please subscribe to the channel and watch the new videos as they come out. This is Dennis from Caravan Cooking. Thanks for watching. Hooroo.